Well, we welcome Phil Edwards into the Breeze studio here at the Media Works, frontman of the Phil Edwards Band. Phil, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you in the studio. Have I got some questions for you?
Oh, great. Yeah, let's do it.
First of all, you've got a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff you're up to. But let's rewind things, and I've done this with all the interviews we've done so far. Let's go right back to where you found your love of music. When did you discover the fact that, you had that in you?
Well, if I can remember. I think, I do remember I was 14 when I started playing guitar. Well, started learning songs and remembering them and sort of just going to parties and doing sing-alongs and stuff like that. So that's kind of where the love of
it started.
Grew. Yeah. So it just sort of one thing went from another from there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was probably about 17, 16 before I started writing my own songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then sort of, became sing-alongs at parties as well with my own songs, which was pretty cool. So I think that's where the love of it from about 14 onwards was probably the point I can remember clearly.
Great.
Yeah.
And you talk about songwriting. Not everyone can do that, clearly. Was that a surprise to you at that stage? You're like, oh, I can actually write these things and they sound okay.
I don't know. I think everyone can write a song if they really put their mind to it, but
okay.
it's whether everyone else wants to listen to it or not. I don't know. It's the other thing.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah. But no, so yeah. I think it's just coming back from memory. I think the thing for me was just writing songs about my real life and then bringing that through the music, which kind of got really addictive. I could release all my emotions through music.
Yes.
Without having to, might not necessarily be a good thing, but without having to talk to people about any of my problems or anything like that, I could just release it through music.
Brilliant.
But in saying that, it's probably not a good thing for relationships, for example, because you're releasing all of your emotions without talking to them,
right.
And that's quite a different thing.
Yeah.
But I've only sort of learnt that recently, really. So,
it's taken you a while.
It's taken a while. I think long-term relationships kind of, teach you a lot of things like that.
Oh, they do.
But I think music was really just a way to release
an outlet.
Yeah, an outlet.
Yeah.
That's the word, yeah.
What about musical influences?
I think you just had Nick Herbison on. I think I can see through him quite a lot of similar influences when I was first starting as well. So I think like Jack Johnson and Donovan and Frankenrider and all the sort of singer-songwriters that they're really sort of lyrically driven music is what I was quite into at the time.
Yes.
I still am, but it's kind of evolved quite a bit. I think now is more Ben Howard would probably be my number one go-to artist at the moment.
Okay.
You don't hear too much of him over here, but
no.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What about the first song you released? Because there's a moment. There's one thing writing songs, recording songs, doing all that stuff, and then putting one out to the world. What was the first one you released, and how did that feel?
Well, no, that was great. When you're young, you're doing all these things for the first time. It's quite exciting. The first song was called Crash. It was a song about summertime. I think it was more FM that got onto A rotation back then, so you can imagine how exciting that was.
So exciting.
You're turning on the mainstream radio and your song's playing, and almost you'd hear it quite a few times a day. It was pretty exciting. But so that was called Crash, and it was all about summertime. That was our first release, which sort of at the time drove us. We're playing big festivals and doing all sorts of stuff at quite young age, and that was So that was the first song that sort of started everything off for us. Yeah.
Now, you've just finished working on an album, A Little Birdie Tells Me, with Thomas Oliver.
That's right, yeah.
How was that?
Oh, it's good. We've been working together for well over 10 years. I went to school with him, Herewith, I think it was, in Havelock there. It was my first time working with a producer probably only last year.
Right.
I think it was last year we started, with Thomas. I was just saying to Kevin before, it's it's quite a enjoyable process, especially with Thomas, because he just knows what he's doing.
That helps, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And, he knows my style of music. He's a songwriter as well. Quite similar styles of music when it comes to that. So we're very good at connecting on that level, and we've got quite a similar philosophy. So I think I'm quite lucky to have met him and to be able to work in that way with him. Especially someone who's a world-class musician, like with his slide guitars, Wiseborn. And it's amazing. He can just pick it up. He's got 300 guitars in his room, just picks it up. Well, what do you reckon about this? And just puts it down. It's like perfect. And it's just really easy to process because you don't have to, that's just that's great.
And is that over in Bali that you would have done that?
No, so we did all of it here. I was only intending to do one song with him, and then he just said, "Bro, come in and we'll just do the songs and see what you think." And then we ended up doing, I think, 14 songs.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of money later, but I can't really put a price on it because it brings so much joy when you're creating the music. But in Bali, we're actually going over in December to do a little bit more with him. So that'll be on the third album. So we've already done 2 songs, sort of remotely. So
wow.
we'll just we're underway with the
What's
third.
it like working remotely on songs?
Oh, it's the first time we've done it. So he was over for a few days.
Yep.
And we just recorded the guitar and vocals, and then so I would send him some more guitar parts I'd do, then my keyboard player would send some from Auckland to Bali, and then he would put something down. So it's a bit more time consuming, but it's still the same.
Still works.
He
still gets the parts.
Yeah.
Puts it
It
together.
is a lot better to do it in person.
Of course. But obviously it must have been better being able to work with him in person first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure, yeah.
And you've been doing a few music videos too.
Yeah. I think we've done, again with Thomas, we're just sort of doing, I think I might have been his first one he's done together, music video for someone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just fun basically. Yeah, that's all it is. Just experimenting with different things, and yeah, no, it's great. I think we've done 6 videos now. We did one at the Toy Theatre, which I think there's a high budget one, so we're just working on a release plan for that.
Brilliant.
To make sure it does something.
That's great.
Yeah, it's good fun. I think that was probably the most exciting music video we've done over the 15-year or so career. But yeah, it's a beautiful theatre down there, so
so good.
I think we made the most of it.
Yeah, good. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Look, one of your songs, and I'm not sure whether it's on your current album, up and coming album, where it fits into your list of music, but the dog song.
Oh, the dog song. Yeah,
the dog song. Oh, it just cut me deep. I've got I had a dog that I lost a couple of years ago. Looked exactly like your dog, Jess, is it?
Jess, yeah.
Yeah, and I listened to the song and I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, that song's incredible.
Oh, thanks a lot. It's been around. It's a special song because my best mate, I think it was about 13 years ago, he died, so I took over his dog.
Okay,
and that's Jess.
Wow.
And so I wrote that song. I think it was the same year I received Jess, and realised how special the bond was between man and his dog.
So special.
Yeah, but as you said, it's heartbreaking and watching them grow old, and now she can, sore legs standing up, and
yes,
it's getting grey and old, and slowing, and sees a rabbit run past, doesn't even move.
No, it's like I can't be bothered.
yeah. So it's pretty sad, but at the same time, it's pretty blessed to have her for so long. And
totally.
Yeah. She's been a good friend. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, look, you've with producing your own music as opposed to giving some control over to somebody else, how has that been for you up until you've said recently you've only just allowed a producer in? So producing your own stuff, how do you go about doing that?
I think it's exactly the same process, because I think working with Thomas, he sort of just adapts to you, so he doesn't really try and change anything that you do. I'm not sure if that's his intention or not, or whether it's just his emotional intelligence kicking in to make the process work.
Yeah.
But so there's no real difference except you can bounce ideas off a bit more. I don't think I'd want to do it with anyone else, to be honest.
No,
because we just got we're quite the same wavelength of a lot of things, so it makes it easy. But yeah, it is a lot easier because you got someone doing all the clicking on the mouse and all the mixing properly, so it sounds really good straight away.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't have the knowledge of Thomas to make it sound like he does.
No.
Pretty quickly, so it's definitely a worthwhile process working with him. But as I said, I probably wouldn't want to do it with anyone else because it just wouldn't feel right. Because it's all about the joy. It's not just about making a product. It's about the creating the process of it, which brings the joy. Yeah.
Now, you've had some good success in Australia. What was the key behind that? Because a lot of New Zealand artists would love to crack into another country.
Well, I guess it's a matter of perspective what success means to you. That was mainly just radio play and stuff. We've done a few tours there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. We've managed to fund ourselves.
Yeah.
For few tours.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of artists would never get there, but
that's right.
I don't know. We had a good radio plugger, I guess. We're the most added song for a few songs on Australian radio for a while there.
That's right. I call that a success.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I guess it's what you define as success for yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not about all the numbers. I think it used to be for me. But,
yes.
But now, sort of, since we started, the social media has sort of taken over, and it's evolved quite a bit for me. I'm a little bit older, and I don't have the same. I wouldn't call ambition. I'm very ambitious with music, but I don't have the same. Well, I don't know what the word is, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. It's quite different now. It's all about just the joy of the process of making it and performing live is the two big things. So creating the music and performing live is all I really care about. If I'm honest.
Yeah. Obviously, you need a social media presence.
Yeah.
What's that been like for you? How do you approach that?
Well, poorly, I guess. But I understand, as you just said, the relevance and the need for it. So, yeah, how do I approach that? I don't know. I just try and get a bit of content out there.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just reality. Reality of it these days is that that's what you sort of need to try and stand out. Or unless you've developed a whole lot of context along the way, then it helps as well. But
it does.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an amazing thing, the social media, but also it's not.
Yeah.
I know a lot of musicians. I think Tikitani's he's going off. He's going off Spotify, right? I think. Yeah,
that's right.
For moral reasons. So yeah, there's definitely a dark side to the whole online social media stuff.
It's not all roses, is it?
No.
Yeah.
I guess it's quite a lot of it's quite fake and doesn't really mix well with me.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But, it's a lot of energy you need to put into it to. Our cameraman Jussie here, he'd know all about that. I think he's doing 75. What is it, 75 and 75 content creation? 70. That's crazy. I don't know how you can do that.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Good luck with that, Jussie.
Yeah. Because you're right. It's almost a necessary evil, but good on you for attempting it.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
I got to ramp it up.
Yeah.
But I have been.
Most people you talk to say, I have to ramp it up.
Yeah, well, I think, I don't know if most people have little kids as well at the same time. It's kind of,
That's another thing, you do a huge amount of things in your life. How do you fit it all in?
Oh, I don't really. Yeah. I think having a very supportive partner.
Yes.
Not someone who's going to judge you if you want to do your music stuff. Someone who accepts that's just part of you, then that's a big step to be able to fit that stuff in, especially when you have little kids. Yeah, because I don't know if you have kids yourself or or you would have had young kids. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting to the age now, 5 and 2. I think when they're really little, it's quite hard, to get any time at all.
Totally.
You get half an hour at night. That's about it.
Yep, that's about it. Yeah.
But other than that, it is. You just have to force and make time.
Because it's not all about music for you. You have another job.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I have another job. I'd be struggling otherwise. No, I have a tiny house business. So I'll be doing that for 12, 13 years or so. Yeah. So we were doing it in Auckland for 15 years. So we've been back down for 2.5 years or so now. So, pretty busy.
Yeah.
But it's all creative stuff, I think, which is important to me. So, yeah, that's the goal there.
And helps you fund some of the projects.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's what you need the money for, to do the things that bring you joy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, music, you need quite a bit to create the high quality stuff. Yeah.
So, who are some of your favourite New Zealand artists? Have you got any?
Yeah. So obviously, Thomas Oliver, he'd be right up there because I know him personally as well. It's you never really know what the actual, if you've got a favourite musician, you don't know what they're like in person until you actually meet them. But I think Thomas shines more in person than he does with his music. So which is he's a very special person. So other musicians, Kiwi ones, I think. I like all the classics like Fat Freddy's Drop and Tikitani and Shapeshifter and all that. Black Seeds have always been quite present on my playlists. Tahuna Breaks is another big one. I'm not sure if you heard of Tahuna Breaks. Yeah.
Yes.
So they're all my friends. So that they're actually doing just a tour for a year. They haven't played for 10 years, so they're just doing another tour this summer, which is pretty cool. So I'll be going up to the Tauranga show for that.
Nice.
So it's pretty exciting. See the photo of 10 years difference between all the band members. It's a pretty hard case.
Totally.
So that'll be a bit of fun. But yeah, just all the classics, I think, But I think these are just. I actually quite like Nick Herbison's music. I think you just had him in.
Yes.
You just have him in here.
Yeah.
Hawke's Bay's got quite a range of talent. I didn't realise until
so much talent.
Yeah. Kevin's been doing a lot of work behind the scenes and bringing that talent to light, which is pretty amazing. Yeah.
God bless Kevin.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, and I've had a lot of opportunities through Kevin, so I appreciate him.
Yeah, and Music Hub, obviously.
Yeah.
What's next? What's the plans?
Well, obviously we've got the Bali trip coming up. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that. Getting all the music down pretty much after. Hopefully, I'm having all the songs. I've got about 40 songs or so I need to record. So
Wow.
I just want to get them all out,
Yeah.
But it's not a quick process. So yeah, we've got that. We've got a few shows over the summer and stuff lined up. But yeah, I won't be really pushing too hard on the live scene while the kids are still quite young.
No.
It's a bit unfair on mum.
Yeah.
But I think the following year, we'll push a bit harder for live shows because that's what we like to do the most. So we just got a whole lot of recording and content creating, I guess you call it these days. And and shows, and that's what else can you do?
That's life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Bali trip sounds like it's going to be a long trip because you got a lot to do.
Yeah, I do have a lot to do. A long trip, I think, because we've got little kids.
Well, that's true. Is everyone going?
Yeah, everyone's going. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, great.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll run smoothly.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody gets sick.
No, true.
Yeah. But so that's pretty exciting. We've got about 3 weeks there, and it'll be quite interesting. Doing that and having Thomas as our local guide should be pretty.
It'll
cool.
be epic. It will be epic.
Yeah.
To finish off, what about a little song for us?
Yeah, sure.
Something you're proud of.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No worries.
Grab your guitar.
Yeah. Cool.
I noticed you. Yeah, I noticed you got a little cold going on there, or is that something you picked up from one of the kids? Maybe?
Oh, it's constant.
Little kids.
Yeah, little kids. Yeah. Yeah. So we had our five-year-old have a birthday party a few weeks ago. Then Gran came in and brought the sickness in there. So,
Marvellous.
but we made it through. The next day they were all sick. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so that was a bit unfortunate.
Awesome. So what are we going to hear here?
This song is called Somebody. It's got a bit of an interesting story. I was just driving past the sunflower display in Havelock North there.
Yeah.
And I told Thomas, that looked cool in a video clip. And so he said, have you got a song for it? Not really. No. So, how about this one? So I played him that song and he said, that would sound great on Telecaster. So, okay. So the next day I went and bought a Telecaster, the guitar, just for the song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, but the Sunflowers were closing, I think, or something, so we only had one day to record the song.
Wow.
So I just kind of recorded on my phone and hoped for the tempo was going to be all right to mix up with when we actually did the recording. So, went and brought the Telecaster and did the video clip before we even did the song.
Brilliant.
That was pretty funny,
Yeah.
But anyway, so this one is called Somebody. And it's basically just about, not wasting your life, I guess, just trying to do something.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll just get set up a bit here. Yeah, apologise if I sound too nasally. I don't even really know where it is we'll go, but I like it. Maybe we could fly across the oceans and the skies back to Cyprus. We could rent a house in the middle of the town just like last time. And watch the locals sing and dance, shining with their happiness. I like it. You could be so lucky if you open up your eyes. Go see the world with your arms open wide. Learn another language, at least say that you tried to be.
somebody. I remember a veneer. It's what they drink instead of beer. I like it. It burns your throat as it goes down, spins your head around and round. I like it. And the local men, they're smashing plates as if they're growing back again. I like it. And all that broken English feels they're trying to speak it just for me. You could be so lucky if you open up your eyes. Go see the world with your arms open wide. Learn another language, at least say that you tried to be somebody who
Brilliant. Well done, sir.
Oh, it's pretty bit of a struggle with a bit of cold, but thank you.
Yeah, no, beautiful song.
Oh, thanks.
Phil, thank you so much for joining us in the Breeze studio here at MediWorks today. Thanks for coming, and all the best with the release of the album and all the new work you've got ahead of you.
Cool, thank you very much for that. Thanks for having me.